Bear down, baby.
Oh,
Ooh.
it is over. It's over.
The streak is over, you loser Packer fans.
Multiple streaks have ended.
Multiple. We coming at you. Another episode. This podcast sucks. Episode number 33 with Jimmy G and your boy P-Dog. Another episode. How we feeling?
You know what? I joked. I mean, I wasn't joking. I was saying a lot like Bears lose. I hope they lose. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
We predicted them to get their ass whooped too. You know.
Well, I didn't think they were going to win another game, and we're just going to get right into it. We're going to talk about this Bears-Packers game.
Yep.
I am tired. Bears won 24-22. A lot of negatives, but I'm tired of Packer fans saying, "Oh, you beat our backups."
Oh my God, dude, that's so annoying.
Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, and Christian Watson were in the game when the Bears were up 14-3.
Yeah,
Bears were up 14-3 when Jordan. Then we hurt Watson and Love got banged up, and then they made a right call, bringing out Josh Jacobs.
Absolutely,
but at the same time they didn't, because you're going to Philly now, dog. You guys are going to Philly, and maybe you get lucky that Jalen Hurts is whatever's going on with that. I mean,
hopefully he's healthy.
But we beat you in your home. We beat you in Lambeau.
You claim to be so. I mean, the amount of times that you would brag that you could beat us with your backups and this Bears team is trash. And you know what? Talk about injuries. Talk about resting your starters all you want. Let's just remember that the entire Bears offensive line is not their original offensive line. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's banged up. All right. I don't want any of the excuses.
Every football team. That's not a good. The original offensive line would have made a difference anyway.
True, very true. But what I'm saying is, it's no excuse to be had. You know, regardless, you shouldn't have lost to the Bears.
We wanted you to beat us. DJ Moore's like, here you go on the platter, win the game.
Literally handed you the win. Handed you the win.
I chuckled.
LaFleur, for the first time probably ever, with the most idiotic coaching decisions on that last drive.
Who?
Matt LaFleur.
We had one timeout.
We had one timeout, and there was a little over a minute left. We ended up getting the ball with 50-something seconds left.
And we threw the
ball. He went to a hurry-up offense. Like, you pulled a Matt Eberflus. You blew the game, and it's hilarious to me.
I thought we were going to pull another Matt Eberflus. So I'm like, why is Caleb Williams throwing the ball in the middle of the field with 12 seconds?
Like I said, wasn't
Did you
exactly.
snap on that? Did you flip out on that?
Wait, what? When
Caleb Williams threw the ball in the middle of the field with like 10 seconds, like there's no way.
Not really, because I felt like we had enough time to get the.
I started laughing. I'm like, this is how the game's gonna.
No,
end.
I was more so mad at him because he had a couple dropbacks where he held the ball for a very long time again, and I'm like, you have to know the situation, dude. Get rid of it. You know what I mean? So, and
then you love the drive where we're looking like we're gonna win it and ice it, and it's 1st and 10, and then the Bears do what the Bears do best, and we have a pre-snap penalty to make it 1st and 20.
And like I said, so
and then more fumbled it.
You know, I was telling Preston before we went on here that me and my brother decided to play. I didn't even tell you the game. It was golf with your friends. It's a mini putt game on Xbox.
Oh, it's not even like Call of Duty.
We were so stressed out and just like, man, I just want to chill and relax and enjoy my Sunday for once. But I had the game on right next to me, so I'm just like constantly looking over and I'm laughing at everything happening. DJ Moore's fumble, I started cracking up. I was like, typical Bears, you know what I mean? And then I'm watching the Bears drive unfold, and I'm like, all right, Packers are kind of blowing this right now. And then, like you said, the pre-snap penalty, and I was like, oh my God, classic. And then the Packers just kept doing stupid things. The prevent defense that they called on the chunk play to DJ Moore that you were saying. I don't know why you're in prevent defense. You're going deep. The Bears just need a field goal.
Why
that
not?
was a Matt Eberflus call. I don't know what happened.
Bears haven't shown they can handle a situation like this. I'd play prevent defense too and let them lose it.
Well, and then we had a big play in the middle of the field, and I'm like, oh, here we go. There's like 20-something seconds left. So I'm like, oh, here we go. We're going to wind the clock down again. And then Brown took a timeout, and I was like, holy crap. We called a timeout.
There were so many negative things about this game.
Yeah, it was not a clean game by either team.
What is Thomas Brown doing? Like, okay, he goes for 2. I'm like, okay, I dig the go for 2. Then his play call is have Keenan Allen run it in. The guy's slow as fucking molasses.
You can't even get Caleb Williams going.
You get a defensive holding, and you get to the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
Instead of going for 2 again, you kick the extra point.
Yeah, I don't know what a lot of that game was. I'm glad it's over. I really am. I'm so stoked that. Here's the thing. So me and Preston posted shorts on our channel. If you haven't seen them, go to our channel now. This podcast sucks, and check them out. We posted shorts, and I personally was giving Packer fans a lot of crap, and I believe rightfully so. I will not understand their complaining and bitching and moaning that they do about everything, saying, "Oh yeah, enjoy watching us from your couch. You guys didn't make it, blah blah blah." This Bear-Packer rivalry will always exist, okay? It doesn't matter if the Bears at the time were 0-16. If the Bears won that game, still get that W, we're going to give you shit, just like you give us shit. It's going to happen. So stop bitching about it. Take your L, like I said in the video, take your fat L and move along, okay? Have fun in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. Have fun in the playoffs against the Eagles. I hope you guys lose 58-0, which could happen. It really could happen. I think the Eagles are far better than them. Have fun. Participation trophy. There you go. Enjoy your time. You'll be sitting with us watching the playoffs in 2 weeks. So
I like how Packer. This was your Super Bowl. You're damn right. This was our Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
This was this week. And you know what? It was so important for Caleb Williams. He gets to leave the season with a little small smile, like, "Hey, you did something that hasn't been done since Jay Cutler. You beat Green Bay and Lambeau.
Yep.
Doesn't matter the situation. You did it."
Yep.
And I mean, it's just a nice. You don't go into the season thinking, "Hey, we lost." What was it? What would have been 11 in a row or 12 in a row? You get the, and then the whole. You get to go into next year. You get to go into next year with thinking, okay, there's no more Packers losing streak. There's no losing streak.
Yes.
You get to start somewhat fresh.
Yeah.
And
now, obviously,
and the new head coach, whoever that may be, will also have a fresh, hey, that monkey's off the back. You can come in here and not even worry about the goddamn Packers.
Now, that's not to say we are the Chicago Bears, and we realize that, and we realize what we did wrong last year. We jumped the gun, which we Bear fans do.
No, we are undefeated in 2025.
The Bears have more wins at Lambeau in 2025 than the Packers.
We own you. Caleb owns you in Lambeau.
And that's the thing. I love hearing the excuses. I don't know if you read any of the comments on my video. They are so funny, dude. They are.
You got to be careful, though. I want to pull you back a touch.
No, don't pull me back. No.
You're going not against the Packer fans. You're going up against the Lions fans now, and we don't have a leg to stand on.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, a Lions fan entered the chat, and was
he
saying
said the Bears are a joke.
Listen,
we are.
Listen. But I want to point something out. They were bad for my entire life up until the last few years.
This isn't the time to hate on them.
Oh my! I'm going to boot you from the pod. I can't stand that you like the Lions. I cannot stand that you like the Lions. I can't stand that you like their fans. All of them can go eat dirt. I'll take a shit on their forehead and smear it in. And
they are everything I want.
Bless you, my child. Bless you, my child. You have not been good. You have not been good for years and years and years. You have had winless seasons, my friend. You have been so much worse than the Chicago Bears. Yes, we do suck now. We are in the situation that you were in before. And let me tell you, we're nowhere near as bad as what they were.
As much as you know, this kid could be 6 years old and he may not even know any of that.
That's very true. But if you're 6 years old, don't be coming in my video. Have your mommy and daddy tuck you in.
I love me the Lions right now, and I'm hoping that goes away when the Bears get to a point.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That pisses me the fuck off.
I just like Dan Campbell.
It pisses me off so much. No, I mean Dan Campbell's a great coach. Of course he is, but I don't understand how you can like them. They trash us, dude. They throw us in the mud and spit on us and kick at us.
We didn't use the timeout.
You were what?
We didn't use the timeout. We were in both games.
I'm talking about their fans talking shit about the Bears.
Oh, I don't think they talk shit about the Bears.
Oh my god, dude, you are so out of the loop. You're so out of the loop. Your social media presence is zero, dude.
Why would anyone trash talk Bears? We're 5-12. We're garbage.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
I don't think anyone's talking like.
Oh my god, dude. You gotta start reading more, man. You gotta pick up your social media presence.
Earmuffs on, and I don't get worked up anymore. Like you get to work.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna ride with my team day and night, man.
No, I'm talking about maybe I don't give a
shit if we're 0-17, dude.
Maybe I just ignore the hate better.
And then, no, I mean I agree. We suck. Absolutely, we suck.
Now, if I see
my thing is it's very comical for a Lions fan who how long have they been good for now? 3-4 years.
This is year 3.
Okay, yeah, year 3.
And then they had like a couple Matthew Stafford sprinkles.
Yeah, exactly. Super ballsy to be acting like they're the Patriots. You know what I mean? Like, get the hell out of here, dude.
The only one that can talk like they're the Patriots are the Chiefs, unfortunately.
Exactly.
And I hate them too. And I see them, and I'm coming at all you guys.
Oh, they annoy me too. I'll tell you what, though. I like Chiefs fans a lot more than I do Lion fans. You are crazy. You are crazy, my friend.
I hate, if you're a Chiefs fan, go dig your head in the dirt, and I hope you guys all tear your Achilles.
By the way, we're getting heated, but let
them
know what we're doing today. Let them know what we're doing.
You want me to?
Yeah, let them know what we're doing.
All right. So I'll get on my Chiefs rant later on.
Your favorite kind of episode is back, ladies and gents.
So, guys, a few weeks ago, we did a miserable episode where we chugged a beer for every Bears L. But guess what? We hit win number 5. We're excited.
Yeah, buddy.
And the season's over, so there's a lot of things to be excited about. We're moving forward, and guess what? Tonight we drank a beer for every.
Cheers, my friend.
Bears dub, and this beer here, I know we talked about the Packers, but this one's about the Bears Titans dub.
Yes, which we all remember. The Bears should not have won.
It was week 1. We were all excited. We were playing one of the worst teams. We were hoping Caleb would come out on fire. And I don't even know if he hit 100 yards. I don't think he did. I think he hit like 60 yards.
I think that was when, I'm not going to lie, after the game, I was like, uh-oh.
We were down 17-0. We were like,
yeah.
Uh-oh. Tyreek Stevenson had a pick 6. Jonathan Owens had that big fumble for a touchdown, I believe. And we scored 2 defensive touchdowns and won the game.
Yeah, it was a big time. Oh no, I think we were wrong, or could be wrong.
It was there's some hardcore growing pains, but thank God the defense is here, and thank God we're playing Will Levis.
Oh, absolutely.
He threw that terrible pick. And now
the terrible pick at the end of Stevenson. Yes. Yep.
He just handed it.
We had a punt block for a touchdown.
Yes, that was Jonathan Owens. You're right. That's what that was.
Yep. So overall, the entire Bears team besides the offense came through.
That's when we knew the defense was elite. Caleb Williams had to learn.
I would say to end the season, the Bears defense wasn't elite. They definitely kept them in it to where we should have had a lot more wins. But
also, to be fair, we lost Eberflus who called plays. Because
our defensive coordinator, that's not his system. You know what I mean? That's not his defense. That was inherited from Eberflus. So you're obviously not going to be an expert at it. So hard job for him, you know. But yeah, we got to finish these by. So like Preston said, every 10 minutes. Luckily the Bears didn't win a lot, so this is doable for us. If we were a team like, I'm not going to say your favorite team. If we were a team like the Chiefs, we'd be drinking a lot more.
Speak about the Chiefs. I'm glad that you brought them up here. The NFL needs to fine the Chiefs.
By the way, I didn't fart. My chair farted. So for all you losers out there,
NFL, the Chiefs need to be fined for that abysmal effort they put on the field on Sunday. They were so chicken shit of the Bengals getting in. They wanted to take zero chance of the game. They had Carson Wentz made sense. They literally they have backups, and that's fine. You're telling me the best team in the league doesn't have good backups?
Look at the guys that they have starting though, man. Mahomes makes all of them.
Jimmy, they got 6 first downs.
I don't agree with this take.
They lost 38-0. They wanted to make sure that they had zero chance to win that game because they were so scared of Joey Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase.
I don't agree with this take. I think that Mahomes is that good and makes his team that much better. I don't think, of course, the Chiefs are going to bench their starters.
No,
why would they play them?
But the lack of effort for guys that are trying to make future rosters for other teams. You're telling me?
I think you're just salty that your Super Bowl picks didn't make the playoffs.
6 first downs. That is so pathetic. It's unbelievable.
I did pick the Broncos to win that game.
And I wanted to, but I got biased. No, I picked the Broncos. I picked the Chiefs, but I got biased though because I wanted the Bengals. I wanted the Bengals to get in, but I didn't want the Bengals to get in because
I mean, it would have been it.
But everyone wants to see a Burrow, Josh Allen.
Yeah. I think it would have made the playoffs a little bit more interesting for sure, especially because the Bengals were hot. But man, dude, should have won a lot more games early in the season that they just couldn't get.
You dig yourself a hole. It's happened to many other teams that like a lot of those old.
That defense was trash, dude.
They got a little better towards the end there, but still, it's too late.
Crazy because it probably cemented Burrow not getting the MVP.
The Bengals have wasted one of the best offensive seasons ever.
Oh, crazy, man! Burrow went off, and then but also though to have guys like Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chase Brown, even their running back is pretty solid option.
Without Mixon, he stepped it up.
Yeah, they got good players over there, and I'm not gonna lie, he's a little fragile, but I would love to see me some T. Higgins in Chicago.
We don't need a wide receiver.
Jim. I would love it. I would love it. No. I'm talking about getting rid of Keenan Allen.
Nope, that's not the same.
I hate Keenan Allen. The same. How many drops do you think he had this year? By the way,
it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. But
you need Rome though to be your number 2.
I understand what you're saying, Jimmy, but there's a big difference in what you would pay to get Keenan Allen back and what it would take to get.
We're talking hypotheticals. We don't want this channel to be boring. We don't want to just bring sports news. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm talking hypotheticals. I'm talking if an alien comes down and lands on Caleb Williams' shoulders, is he going to make him better or worse? Type shit. Okay.
I don't think even this team with T. Higgins would suck.
I don't think so. I think
it does.
Dude, Allen was such a dud this year.
No,
man.
He wasn't the reason why they sucked.
Oh, he wasn't the reason, but Allen was a dud. Don't tell me he wasn't a dud.
I kind of want him back.
Why? He's old, slow, and
I don't know.
No way.
Maybe it's just because
maybe for cheap, but he was only with us the 1 year, right?
Yeah, I want to see what they have when they have an offensive line, and I'm tired of hearing this Tevin Jenkins. You're gone, buddy.
Goodbye.
Pack your locker room and get out the door.
Yep.
You're not Tyreek Hill. I'm not letting you talk your shit. You're out the door too.
I'm glad you brought that up because that
the Bears
pissed me off.
For Tyreek Hill.
I'm wait, so you want him to go after Tyreek Hill but not T. Higgins?
Well, one makes sense and one's not going to happen. I of course want T. Higgins.
Which one makes sense?
I mean, they don't either one. I mean,
neither will happen. Yeah, neither will happen.
I don't want Tyreek Hill for how he's acting.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's a diva, dude.
Like, you were the one that said, "Oh, Tua's better than Pat Mahomes." Are right there with
exactly.
Pat Mahomes.
He's always said, Tua's his guy. Tua's a good quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here. Tua was never good. Tua's never good.
He's easy.
He benefited from having a receiver who can outrun everybody like Mahomes did. Although Mahomes is actually good.
I think he should say, "Hey, Chiefs, please take me back. I got my money
for real, right?
Now I want another ring.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, the Tevin Jenkins bullshit. He said, "Oh, 50-50 if I want to come back or not." Bro, we don't want you. You're out.
You're 50-50.
You're a worse version of Kyle Long. You're a worse version of Kyle Long.
Whoa. Kyle Long was damn good. Tevin I wouldn't put them in the same category.
Yeah, I mean, fair. I guess like reminding me of him as far as like toughness goes. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
Kyle Long was actually tough. Tevin Jenkins was a sissy.
I wouldn't say he's a sissy.
He's a sissy little prissy bitch.
I wish he would just stand in front of your face right now.
He couldn't get on the field.
If he was in front of your face, you'd be kissing his boobies.
I said, "What's up? What you gonna do? What you
gonna
do?"
He would say, "What's up? What you gonna do?" And you would say,
I'll say,
"Excuse me, sir.
Can I tell him?
Lick your milk makers?"
I'll tell him I'm gonna walk right through you because you can't block nothing.
That's true. You wouldn't be telling him a lie.
And then you're probably gonna fall and say, "Oh, I ankle sprain. I'm out 2 to 4 weeks."
He was hurt way too often, dude. Way too often.
So
but I think he was tough. But he was hurt.
Tough. Anyone says
he was fragile.
Some of the stuff was okay that he said, but I just feel like if you think that, don't say it to the media. Keep
exactly.
It
and I could tell they got it out of him. So poor guy in that matter.
Because he was talking about family. He was talking about I don't like asking people questions.
We're bad on this one
in the media when it's like, dude, we just had a long season where we went 5-12. We completely messed up our expectations. Obviously, we're all pissed. We're all ready for the season to end. Don't ask me. Obviously, I want to leave because my team sucked this year.
Yeah,
and the offensive line was the biggest talk.
Yeah, do you even think there's anyone on our offensive line worth keeping?
I give this guy so much crap, but probably freaking I'm drawing a blank. Number 58.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I know. DW. Right.
Right. Yeah.
He holds a lot, but he's big. He does do well. And when you're the only guy, I mean, Jenkins was fine, but he's getting to a point where you got to pay him, and he's not reliable enough. Bears Rams game, the second win of the year for the Bears after they lost 2 in a row. They were 1-2. We
finished yours?
We needed a win.
Second one
looked good. That guy. I want to believe we were up by mostly a touchdown and a half most of that game. I know we won 24-18, and I'll never forget it.
For the viewers, we're gonna go Kiwi.
Ooh, Kiwi. But yeah, I remember the Bears being the Rams. Things went well. We were 2-1 or 2-2 after that. We're like, okay.
Living the high life, thinking our team was coming back.
Caleb was progressing.
Nice. Yep.
Not really much to elaborate on here. We're just gonna address it. Let's go into. We gotta talk about these head coaching things.
Yeah, let's talk about. We got a list here. The Bears are potentially trying to interview the entire world of available coaches.
So I liked it at first, and then
it's kind of annoying.
Colin Cowherd said something that I agree with.
Colin annoying.
It's like going to the prom. You're gonna mess around, talk to all these people while that other guy has enough time with someone else, and you're gonna lose them.
Yeah. I mean, you got to make a move, man. You can't be sitting on this.
What are we doing? I'm about to go on a rant here. Mike Kafka,
let's hear it, man.
You're going to waste your time interviewing Mike Kafka?
Yeah, we are.
He is the Giants offensive coordinator. And you know what? They ranked, I had the stats yesterday, but they're bottom 5 in like 5 out of 6 categories on offense.
I don't know where that came from. I don't know what the purpose
joke.
Yep.
It's pathetic. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. I don't mind you interviewing qualified candidates like Aaron Glenn, Brian Flores, Pete Carroll, Vrabel, maybe even Arthur Smith. He's been a head coach. I don't mind you knowing, but even the Steelers' offense don't look that good.
Nope.
And Thomas Brown, I understand this because he's the interim head coach. So that's more of like a pity interview, as in like you're here.
Well, it's also. Not to mention they got
because
that rule that they have.
I said that, but the Rooney rule.
Yeah.
But they're gonna interview Brian Flores, so it's legit.
Don't you have to interview? I thought you had to interview 2.
Oh, No, so I heard this. No, it's one.
Is it?
But the rule, I guess, is if it's in house already, it's interim. It doesn't necessarily count.
Oh, interesting.
But Brian Flores, I don't mind him getting an interview. He is qualified.
Yeah, I don't mind that interview.
Aaron Glenn's qualified.
If we were to hire Aaron Glenn,
I don't want Aaron Glenn, but he's qualified.
I would cry. Dude, I mean, I put him at the bottom, man.
I don't want him.
But here's the thing, too. How's he qualified?
He's got there's like
the Lions' defense is terrible.
See that performance he put on Minnesota?
Oh, you have one good performance?
Yeah, multiple. They were a top defense.
What is their defense?
They were a top defense before everyone got hurt. Everyone got hurt, and he's he's finding ways to win.
I didn't think they were a top defense.
I'm not saying I want him by any means, but I think he's qualified enough. Yeah. He's a good leader.
We got to stop making the mistake of getting defensive guys coaching this team.
You got to get the right ones. You can't get guys like
and I think Vrabel is the right one if you're gonna get a.
I don't even know. I'm reading this list. I don't remember Anthony Weaver and Drew Petzing.
Anthony Weaver, defensive coordinator for the Dolphins. Drew Petzing, offensive coordinator for the Cardinals.
Where's Cliff Kingsbury on this?
They didn't have him listed, but they did.
I thought maybe they haven't yet.
You know what? I don't know if they have. This is a list from shout out Elon Musk, Grok on Twitter. It's his AI thing.
Now, obviously, I think we talked about this. Me and you are Vrabel, Ben Johnson guys.
Yeah. That's absolutely. You got to land one of the two, in my opinion.
Who's your guys if it's not? That's really the next one.
Oh, that's tough, man.
Because I think so. Big news on the other one. We don't have to put it up here. It's on there. But Gerard Mayo got fired from the Patriots, and I posted that short. I think that's Vrabel's job.
Yeah, I think he wants that one mainly. I think if he doesn't, I think it's because he really likes Caleb, which I don't see him picking Caleb over.
Drake May's really likable.
Drake May. Obviously him playing for the Patriots as well. That's obviously the main thing here.
It makes me think. I don't think Kraft fires Gerard Mayo because I think he likes Mike Vrabel a whole lot more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If the Bears miss out on Johnson and Vrabel, I'm going to be in panic mode, and I'm going to be very worried for what's to come. And I would say,
I think you're thinking what I'm thinking. I think you're about to say what I'm thinking.
What were you gonna say?
I panic and I go Pete Carroll.
Oh, no, I wasn't going Pete Carroll. I don't want a 73-year-old coaching. I think that kind of puts you in the same position that you're in now. I would probably say Cliff Kingsbury, dude.
Me too, actually. That's actually realistic.
I think it's the better decision. He's got experience with Caleb, right? Hasn't he?
Out of USC.
Yeah, so I think you have that going for you. I think he did well enough with the Commanders this year to where you at least should give him a look if these other guys are taking. Because I don't want Arthur Smith.
The fall in Arizona, though, was not good. The beginning was great, but the ending was not good, and it worries me. It worries me for Cliff as a head coach. I think he'd be a terrific coordinator, but as a head coach, the fallout must have been that you didn't have
I don't like the personnel, dude, over in Arizona, man. I don't think it was necessarily him, but it's obviously concerning.
I don't hate Brian Flores as a leader, but I just don't think it meshes. I don't think his style play meshes with Caleb at all.
He reminds me a lot of Lovey, but
he talks more.
Yes, I'm more talkative Lovey.
Yeah. And he's aggressive.
I don't know, dude. Something about that turns me off. You know what I mean?
Because you hear all
my nips aren't solidifying for him. You know what I mean?
You hear all the stuff about him and Tua and that they whatever, and I think Caleb is a lot more fragile than Tua with sensitivity.
You think so? I think Tua's really sensitive. I think Tua takes a lot of things personal, and he'll make comments in other interviews. You know what I mean?
I think
Flores, blame him. I would too.
I think Flores would go right in there and say, "Hey, you're not painting your nails."
I don't think so. That's a big you can't be doing that nowadays.
I really do think Brian Flores would come in here with rules, and I think
I don't think so. I don't. Oh boy, here we go. Ribs.
All right, Jimmy, you take care of win number 3. Win number 3 was the Panthers.
Yeah, let me just finish this real quick, okay? Kiwi is not good. Have you had kiwi high noon? Dave Portnoy. This shit sucks. Get a new flavor. Like mystery airhead.
Oh,
that would be good, dude.
Get like a papaya.
I almost spit that everywhere. That would have been so bad. Yeah, Bears Panthers. Pretty much a butt whooping on the Bears end. We were on the good side of that. Pretty much owned that whole game. I think the Panthers took a 7-0 lead to start that game.
I think they missed the extra point.
Did they?
I don't remember though.
Bears pretty much took over from there. At that point, I thought, we're good now. I knew that it was against bad teams that we were winning. So, we had that over us. But I was pumped. I thought for sure we were playoff bound after that. Damn, dude. Caleb looked good. Do that deep ball to DJ. Looked the safety off of him. Going through his progressions.
Maybe the losses are better because when we're talking about wins, we start thinking all our wins were early in the year, and you had hope.
And it gets depressing, dude.
We were 3-2. We were over 500 after this win.
Oh my god, dude! You finished your second already?
This is number 3.
I know. I'm still working on my second.
I finished my second. I'm on my third.
Oh, I know. That's what I was asking, dog.
Oh yeah. I wanted to bring this up because it kind of made me mad.
Yep.
I don't know how you felt. So I'm not going to bring race into this at all because I think general manager / owner should be able to make whatever they want to make. And obviously these coaches, they had errors in their year. They did. But how are you going to fire? How are you going to give somebody 1 year with rosters like they had? Look at the Patriots. Name me a wide receiver on the Patriots. That's
oh my god, what's his name?
Booty.
Yeah, is that his name?
Polk. Hunter Henry was a good tight end.
Dude,
they were not number ones. They're
Stevenson's they're running back.
Stevenson was up and down. Antonio Gibson, but this team was not a playoff roster.
Yeah, they were
pretty much a 4-win team, and they didn't. And once Drake May got inserted, Drake May was progressing. He was progressing.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna back P Dog up on this and say that was a firing that was a little shocking and
give Jerod Mayo 3 years.
But here's the thing, though.
He won the game. I think
no. It's got nothing to do with Mayo. I think it was a very unfortunate time for Mayo because I think the only thing that's on their mind right now is we need Vrabel. Vrabel's the guy.
Vrabel has experience. I mean? He's got an AFC Championship game experience, but you got to give a guy time, or you could have hired Vrabel last year.
I think very unfair.
Jimmy, you know that? They could have got Vrabel last season.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, wasn't Vrabel available last year?
Yes, he got fired. And
was Vrabel just not ready? Did he not want to coach?
They jumped the gun. I thought Jerod Mayo was ready on the staff, so they probably just thought,
weird.
Let's give this man a try.
Weird.
I don't know if they just thought they were going to be 10-7, 11-6, just like that. But
yeah, I was thinking that too because I'm like, I thought Vrabel was available.
He was on the Browns staff last year as like a consultant. And then Antonio Pierce, he was 5-4 as the interim head coach the year before. He made some bad, questionable calls this year, but that Raiders team was bad.
Yeah,
you went into the season with a Gardner Minshew, who you gave a lot of money to. He didn't play well, and Aiden O'Connell, who has not looked good. And you expect what do you want Antonio Pierce to do?
What's their pick this year in the draft? They got to be top 5, right?
6 or 5, 6, 5.
So right around there. They going quarterback?
I don't know if it's not a good quarterback year.
No.
You got Sanders, you got Cam Ward.
Do you think Sanders is going 1?
It's Cam Ward from what was Cam Ward out of? Not Florida. I'm drawing a blank with Cam Ward. Cam Ward's I think going 1. But And I don't even know if he's really. I mean, because the number one pick in the draft is Tennessee Titans, and I mean, do they think Will Levis is the guy?
Dude,
I sure as hell don't. They benched him.
no.
What? How many times they bench him this year?
Well, he was hurt on and off, I feel like.
Mason Rudolph finished the year.
Yeah, which is funny that he's even the backup of that team.
He's okay backup.
You think so? I don't know.
I don't think he's the best, but I think he's fine. He's got a lot of experience.
Miami, Cam Ward.
Yeah, that's right. And he's fine. It's not like this. We might have just seen the best quarterback draft ever.
Oh yeah, and it might not reset for a while as far as
look at it I mean, we didn't make this as a topic.
This quarterback draft class is going to be the talked about.
Let's just talk about it for a minute here. Caleb Williams, say what you want, his stats were still pretty good.
Oh yeah, and okay, but think about what Caleb. This is my point here. When Packer fans always say, you could have had anybody. Look at all these quarterbacks. Blah blah blah. One, it's year one, so calm your titties. Two, look what he did with the personnel around him and the protection that he had. I understand he's got good receivers. Yes. Good tight end. Yes. I get that. But with the bad coaching that he had and the offensive line that he had no business being as good as he was. I will say
this. He was hit a lot.
Oh, yeah. Broke records. Yeah, a lot. 70-something, right?
Some on him, but regardless on him or not, offensive line, he was hit a lot, and he really did not fumble the ball that much.
No. Exactly. And Fields always fumbled the ball, dude.
Fields, Cutler, they all had fumbled.
Trubisky fumbled a lot too.
But yeah, Caleb had he had an above average year.
Yeah.
It just we grade him harder because he was the number one pick.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna put him under a microscope like that.
Jaden Daniels, amazing. Drake May was pretty damn good. And who else am I forgetting? Bo Nix. Oh my God.
Bo Nix, probably the best quarterback out of the draft this year.
He was a bomb. And then next thing you know, Bo Nix just found it and figured it out. He's a playoff quarterback.
And obviously, McCarthy is going to be
JJ McCarthy's in a weird spot.
Yeah. Everyone's saying he might be traded, which would be weird in my opinion.
Probably should.
I still don't think Darnold's the guy over there.
But his stats, he threw 30-something touchdowns this year.
Right. But I think you need to hang on to McCarthy.
You should.
Yeah.
But if someone offers you, wait till the draft. Because like you said, it's not a big core. If someone offers you 2 first-rounders for him, you got to say
I think, you depending on where you're at, yes, I think you got to take it.
Doesn't matter. I mean, Sam Darnold, because it'd be in the draft. Because Sam Darnold, the problem is he showed where he could be. And in that game against Detroit, Week 18, number 1 on the line, he lost that game. He did.
Yeah, he missed a lot.
Justin Jefferson was wide open twice.
Yep. You talking about on that slant in the end zone? Yeah,
wide open, and you can tell nerves. And I think Darnold proved though. I don't think he's elite because his numbers were elite this year. He's not that. But he's in a good situation. He is he could be a top 16 quarterback. He could be top half.
Have you heard some of the shit that they're saying about their head coach?
Yeah, about him getting traded.
Yeah, wild, right? Is that crazy to you?
He's got 1 year left on his contract, which is why is that?
But they're saying that extension talks have completely
I think
they're non-existent.
He's getting extended.
There's no way he won't be, right?
He's gonna win Coach of the Year probably.
I mean, he's a great coach in my opinion. He's
got to win the playoff games. But I mean, he had Kirk Cousins, and because this is year 3 for Kevin O'Connell. Year 1 they were awesome. They lost to the Giants. But Kirk Cousins is historically choke artist in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then Kirk Cousins got hurt last year, and they didn't really have a backup. And then this year, look what he did with Sam Darnold. He's got a tough game coming up against the Bucks. Not the Bucks, the Rams. Tough game against the Rams.
Yeah, I mean,
they should win. But
I'm excited for this playoffs. I really am.
There's some fun matchups, and here's the matchups on the screen here.
Here are the matchups for you guys.
You know what's intriguing on that?
Dude, I like a lot of these games.
I don't like saying this, but it's a tricky game more than people think. So The Bills opened up at 9-point favorites against the Broncos.
Dude, I think that's way too much.
That Broncos defense is better than
dude.
For.
I don't think it's gonna be an easy game.
I think the Bills are gonna win, but it's gonna be one score for sure.
Yeah, I think I have the Bills winning. But I don't think it's gonna be 9.5.
Sean Payton's post-game show or post-game locker room?
I didn't.
Oh, it gave me, I won't say goosebumps, but I love it.
Dude, I feel like over the years my like for him has gone way down. Like
it did.
I lost respect for him with the whole Russell Wilson thing, although I don't like Russell Wilson.
I gained respect and then I lost respect because I liked what he did at first. Because Russell Wilson got all that stuff with that thing. You have your own office. You're above the team.
Yeah, right.
And then Russell Wilson, and then Sean Payton came. He's like, "No, we're not doing that. You're not better than the team." And then he went too damn hard on Russell Wilson, like he was bullying him.
I know, dude. Like, it was weird. The whole situation was weird. And then I don't like that they benched him.
Not to pay him.
Yeah, that was weird. Cheers. Finish these up.
Drink.
Cheers, 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 cheers.
But Sean Payton.
That's my song to you. You don't even care, dude.
Oh, and we're trying to cheers me.
I was trying to serenade you with my vocal cords.
Going off the rails. Sean Payton said nothing's more dangerous than, because the Broncos are one of the youngest teams. He's like, nothing's more dangerous than a team that's young and hungry. And that made me want to go through all
young, dumb, and hungry, if you know what I mean.
Young, dumb, and horny. Hungry.
But yeah, dude, I like this these playoffs. I think they're gonna be fun to watch.
What's your matchup that you're kind of eyeing?
If I had to pick one that I'm most looking forward to. Forward to. Honestly, I think that Rams Vikings one is gonna be fun to watch.
There's a good one. You're not seeing it.
I low-key really, really, really like the Chargers this year. So they're not like best. They're not a super exciting team to watch, but matchup. I really like McConkey a lot. I traded for him in our fantasy league. Traded Eric.
Are you glad that you did that?
I am glad that I did that. That was nice. I'm like, did you say glad? Also got Coleman on the Bills in that deal.
He's got good years coming for him.
Yeah. He slow year a little bit, but I think he'll be all right. Ravens Steelers will be fun to watch.
I love the rivals. I wish the Steelers weren't limping and looking ugly coming in.
I know, dude. But I don't know. I think they'll turn it on. You know what I mean? Playoffs.
I do got something to say. I got something to say.
P-Dog's got something to say, guys.
Say the Steelers lose.
What?
Say the Steelers lose.
Right.
I paused for dramatic effect.
Gotcha.
Say the Steelers lose.
Yes.
And the Steelers give up Mike Tomlin.
I've already had this conversation with my brother.
Bears go right in. I would give up 2 firsts for Tomlin immediately.
I think there's no way in hell that the Steelers give up Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
I think they're keeping him no matter what happens.
Now hear me out here.
Hearing you out.
Say the Ravens lose. And they let go of John Harbaugh.
Never in a million years.
Because both these guys, it's been over a decade.
Oh, I jump all over it, dude.
It's been over a decade since either of these teams have made the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I would jump all over either of them if either of them were available.
And they're both Tomlin's younger. Harbaugh's still not too old. I'm just saying, because I heard Schefter came out the other day, and said that there was a team.
We got Pineapple.
There was a team that said they would offer for Mike Tomlin.
Would you get rid of your first for Tomlin?
Yes.
First and second.
First and first. I'll go 2 firsts for Tomlin.
You're crazy.
No.
You
said you got multiple firsts for Kyle Shanahan.
I don't recall saying that. You may have took advantage of me then.
A good game here, by the way.
I also would rather have Shanahan than Tomlin, though.
Shit, we forgot to. Fourth win, Bears versus Jags.
Bears, Jags in London.
Caleb Williams threw 4 tutties. It was the third consecutive victory for the Bears. We were 4-2, rolling high, going into the bye.
Cheers, mate.
It was fun. It was awesome.
Pinkies out.
Bears were going to the Super Bowl.
Gotta itch my ear.
And then we're gonna take a long pause because they didn't win for a long time after that.
They didn't win at all.
And we sobbed. We sobbed.
Yeah, it was brutal. That game had me in the beginning though. It was rough to start. Very slow start to the game. Defense, and then it wasn't. Yeah. And then we just started touchdown after touchdown, and it was great. What did Caleb throw for 4 touchdowns that game?
4 touchdowns.
2 to Keenan Allen, 1 to DJ Moore, 1 to Cole Kmet. Damn, it's crazy. I remember that.
Cole Kmet, I do remember that one now. That you said that.
Yep, back in the end zone. Well, corner-ish end zone. But yeah, man.
We were 4-2 going into a bye week.
And we will not talk about the following game.
Yes.
After that bye week.
No need to. Life has changed since then. This is
why it changed everything, man.
Week to week matters. Sometimes you shouldn't get too stoked. But the Bears beat the fucking Packers. And you know what? Fuck all you Packers fans who thought you were hot shit. You guys won. So what I'm understanding is Packers like running their damn mouths, their big ass mouths. But when they take an L, all of a sudden they have excuses. Well, it's your Super Bowl, and you know what, guys? Let's be real.
Take the L.
Let's be candid. You guys won your last.
Stick my thumb out. I was just doing.
What was the last time the Packers made it to the Super Bowl? 2011. It's been 14 years. Bears aren't that far behind you. It's been 18 for the Bears. So let's not act like the Packers are so much better than the Bears.
Oh, you dog on a rant. I love it. Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, you make the playoffs more than us. You play more meaningful games more than us. Yes. Yep. But, for somebody...
Congrats on your participation trophies.
For everyone that bragged, we've only had 3 quarterbacks in 30 years. What's that?
What's that gotten you? 1 Super Bowl.
2.
2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, Brett Favre did win 1.
That's right.
But Jordan Love's not going to win one for you. He's not. I don't think he will. I don't think Love's all that special, to be honest. I think he's good, but he's not great.
Too many mistakes.
He's inaccurate.
Yep, too many mistakes.
Josh Jacobs a dog. Josh Jacobs is a dog.
Yeah, he scares me over there. I hate that they have him. I was really upset when they signed him. I'm also really upset because we ran the price up on Barkley. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just imagine. But I don't think Barkley has. Oh my God, he does not have this season with the Bears. That offensive line would not have helped.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. He's
maybe
still
a good year. Maybe a good year, but not
yeah, I think he has a good year. I think he has a way better year than what Swift had for us.
Swift had an okay year, but
yeah, but Swift isn't so. In my opinion, to be a back in the NFC North, you got to be able to take your hits, and Swift needs space to run. Which I mean, honestly, any running back, if they had space to run, they'd be good running backs. But Swift is get tackled by the shoelace kind of guy. Doesn't break many tackles. Yards after contact is low. So that's why Montgomery, dude, was such a beast for us, man.
Montgomery's in the perfect spot where he should be.
Did you hear he is coming back for the divisional round?
And don't talk about the Lions. You don't deserve to talk about the Lions.
I'm talking about David Montgomery, ex Bears running back.
You're gonna
who should never have signed with them.
Who? The Lions?
Should never have signed with the Lions. Yeah.
Yeah, because that wasn't a good career choice. He only led the league.
No, terrible career choice. Why would you? I'm just fucking. No, I'm happy for him. Good for him. He's probably the only reason that. When I watch the Lions, now I don't like watching it, but when he plays, it's fun. I love David Montgomery, man. Dude's a beast.
Well, stop sucking the Lions thing on the Lions.
I'm not David Montgomery, dude. Preston's offended because he's an idiot for every Lions fan. Preston's like,
There's one
dude,
Lions fan.
You pissed me off so much.
I don't think he watches the pod, but if you do, Carl, and you know who you are, Carl. I'm not gonna say your last name.
His name's Carl.
Just his name's Carl. He went to school with us. He's a diehard Lions fan. He deserves this.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the kid who commented on the video.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, gotcha.
He said the Bears were a joke. You were offended. We are a joke. You got to accept it.
No, wasn't offended. I just find it comical when a Lions fan talks about being a joke of the NFL when they were a joke of the NFL for many years.
My friend.
You know what? You might be right. He might be 7 years old because to him, all he might know is winning.
But he did say FTP, which I'm only assuming means F the Packers. I am kind of
old.
old.
I didn't think it meant fart the poo.
I don't know. I thought it meant fuck the Preston, and I was like, "What'd you say?"
Yeah, I like that. Fuck the P dog.
Or please. I don't know. Either way. I don't
know. Whoa. No, we are back to blue over here.
What? Blue?
Dude, you don't know anything. Oh, I'm trying to. How does my hand work? Reverse?
I don't know. Your arms give me the heebie-jeebies.
I know. Look, it's back though. Look at
the flag. Oh.
Christmas is down. This podcast socks is back up and running with my Bears lights twinkling.
Yes, this podcast socks. We had a good week. We're up to 104 subscribers. Guys, Bears season's over. We're gonna give you content. We're not only gonna talk about the Bears, White Sox, Bulls. I mean, it's been all Bears.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah. If you want to talk about your day, come hang out, drop a comment, especially when we go live. We go live randomly too.
We'll probably go live. I said we try one of these playoff games.
Yeah. After this episode, let's go live,
I'll go live whenever. We got a Hot Ones episode planned. Don't know if it's going to be a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, but we have one planned for the Pro Bowl weekend.
Are we ending the episode? Because I still have a whole nother drink.
We got a whole other beer, dude. We ain't done yet. I'm just talking.
It's 52 minutes, right?
Jimmy, you trying to end the episode? We got.
No, I'm not. I'm kind of bummed it was ending.
We're not ending.
I know 52. I still got.
I'm still finishing beer 4. You
same. Yeah, I was like,
we'll put that press to Jimmy drink. Let's finish beer 4. It's gonna be a longer episode, guys. This one got off the rails. But you know
That's
what?
what happens with this one, though.
You guys deserve it. 6 viewers for the last one. No, we need more than that. Need more. What is that? Power Ranger?
It's my Red Ranger that I got for Christmas. My Funko Pop.
Let's go into this real quick while we're waiting. Jimmy, what was your biggest surprise of week 8?
All right, I gotta pull up the games again. No, Preston's just violent tonight. I don't think I like it very much.
I've been mean. Ask my wife.
Well, Team Aaron right now. Team Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers all day, every day.
No.
Jimmy's got an Aaron Rodgers jersey. He's got a Packers jersey in his closet right now. That's all he roots for.
Yeah, it's my you know what rag.
Jizz?
I didn't say it. I don't know. I don't know if there are any big surprises. It's also hard to say because if you watch mine and P Dog's weekly picks, it was hard. By the way, Preston finally got me. He was one up on me this week. Got to give him his flowers. Congrats. I think last time it was like week 4 or 3 or something.
Jimmy's he's just like the Packers. He cries. He's upset that I beat him. He's like, oh, that was your Super Bowl. That was your Super Bowl.
That was Preston's Super Bowl. He was super pumped about it.
I beat you.
He beat me. He got it.
Done though.
It took him a week for teams to rest all of their.
Now he's crying, just like the Packers fans, making excuses.
Maybe the Falcons losing to the Panthers the way that they did. Panthers putting up 44.
Bryce Young was a dog.
Bryce Young looking good, dude. Looking a lot better after the benching.
Big.
If they can get some help for him, dude, he might be okay.
A fun one for me that I was surprised about. but I liked it, was the
I like it like that.
was the Bucks giving Mike Evans. So
Dude, that was nice. I
Bucks
like
were
that.
playing for the division, and they looked like they were going to win the game. They were up by 7 with like 30 seconds left. Instead of just kneeing it and winning the game, they took a chance and threw a 7-yard pass to Evans when he needed 5.
Yeah, wait, were any of our picks right, by the way? As far as like division winners?
Yeah. I picked the Bills to win the division. You picked them not to make the playoffs.
You're right about that. That was a no on my part.
I picked the Lions to win the division. They did. I think we both did.
All right, last one.
Yep, last one here. Let's chit chat a
Crack
little
them
bit.
your cracker.
Yep, I opened mine over there. Yeah, no, I think we hit decently well. I mean,
all right.
Maybe at the end of the year we'll
Grapefruit.
talk about I got bush light flavor.
Bush life in there. Hey, just real quick too. Me and Preston, we see the stats on our videos and everything. We see how many people watch. We see the average watch time, everything like that. We see the clicks. We see the likes, the comments, everything. We see everything. We have noticed a big uptick in views. We've noticed an uptick in likes, comments. We finally got our subs to move a little bit. The arrow trending upwards. We kind of stalled out for a month or two. It's moving up. We appreciate it. All you new followers, thank you for following. We got some comments saying they like our stuff. They like our videos. That means so much. We're obviously doing this for fun. This is a hobby we're doing. But it does a lot for us. It pumps us up so much. Like, we're already amped to do it, but when we get comments like that and then we see those numbers go up, it makes us feel so good. Like,
you
couldn't appreciate it more.
You guys so bubbly today. We kind of went off the rails in this episode.
I know.
It doesn't matter. I'm having fun doing this. Me and Jimmy have fun doing this.
It's a blast, man. It really is.
We have fun. Obviously, we do it. Me and him do it for fun, just because I loved this. It's me and him. Like, obviously, we don't live super close to each other, so I feel like I'm hanging out with my boy for an hour or so. And if people like it, I'll enjoy it. And after football, because football's the prime time, fun sports era of the year. You're about to find out what we're made of. And
absolutely,
our creativity is going to get crazier. So expect some crazy episodes coming up here, because
hopefully some more in-person stuff.
We got some coming. We got hot ones
baby.
Hot ones in 3 weeks. Which I gotta tell you, I didn't open any of them today, but I have a hot sauce that's kind of like that my wife got me, and I always forget how hot it is. I poured it in my.
Did it make you like a little nervous?
I'm not good right now. I feel it. You talk about heartburn. But me and Jimmy are gonna do one. It's not gonna be edited. It'll probably be somewhat edited, but like all the actions are gonna be legit and whatever. Yep. And I'm excited for that one here in about. Actually, it's gonna be 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah. What was the exact date? Do we have an exact date yet?
We have the right weekend. I don't think we have the date, but the weekend.
Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. We'll give you guys a notice of when we will post it.
Yeah, I feel like either Friday. Well, I guess it's about when we post it. We might air it the night before, or film it the night before, and then do it the next morning.
Yeah, we debated going live for it, but we want it somewhat just in case something happens as far as
someone might puke, and I don't care if I get to air.
You better not, dude, because I got us those nice mics. If
you're the one that might puke, I can handle my stuff.
No way. If anyone's puking, it's you.
I can handle hot stuff.
Oh, dude, hot stuff. Dude, hot stuff is like my second love.
You deal with hot stuff every night, every week when we film this.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be fun though. I'm looking forward to it. I always tell a story.
But after the Super Bowl ends, obviously, me and Jimmy we're gonna have the period of sports where me and Jimmy we're gonna definitely have some fun on here. We might have off the rail episodes. And they may be shorter. Who cares?
Yep.
We'll need you guys more than ever. Get your friends to subscribe to us. We talk sports. We'll talk it. We're Bears, Bulls, Sox fans.
Yep.
He's a Hawks fan. And you know what? We talk all sports though. Like I'm down to talk about the freaking.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about anybody.
We'll talk about the Avalanche.
We'll talk about your moms. You know what I mean?
We will talk about your mom.
You said mine?
I said your mom's.
She said you're inappropriate, but she loves you.
Why would she say that?
I brought up that one episode when you were talking about my mom and dad, and you said something about them doing the nasty to make me. And she's like, yeah. Lying. She's like, I heard him say that, and I was like, I know. I yelled at him.
All of our parents did the nasty to make.
I don't disrespect my mother. You know what, to you.
What would I say?
Nothing. You're just.
I said all the mothers. All the mothers.
You're making a P-Dog joke. Okay, we all know. Cheers. Let's wrap it up here, though.
There ain't no worry. There ain't no worries. We tried out our guest a few weeks ago. If you guys want to be a guest on here,
we'll get more.
We're happy to have you.
Dude, my mic's blocking the one. Sorry to cut you off. Looks like I'm wearing a Rex Grossman jersey.
Rex Grossman is the best quarterback to ever play for the Bears.
Same amount of NFC championships as Aaron Rodgers. Just saying.
Fact. No.
Facts, dude.
No. You didn't say that right.
NFC championships.
1.
Yeah, same amount as Aaron Rodgers.
Well, you said same as NFC championship, but it makes you think played because Aaron Rodgers has been in 5 NFC championships.
Nope, 1. Everyone know I meant 1.
He's 1.
Everyone know I meant 1, dog.
He's a choke artist in there, and
he is.
Packers
suck.
Packers do suck.
Packers still suck.
Actually,
Packers still suck.
Packer fans suck.
They do. They really do.
They're bitter. They got to get over it. If you guys got to see therapy because the Bears beat you, it's all right. You guys wanted to hold that over our heads as long as you could. We didn't do our top 5 teams, Jimmy.
We're not. There's no. It's the same for me. There's no reason to. You got playoff rankings now. All right, interchange the Lions and Vikings.
Let's go here. Jimmy's trying to rush at the end.
Dude, we're at 1 hour 2 minutes. We're at 1 hour 2 minutes.
Oh,
hey, we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live for a little bit and see if we can get a crowd.
You want to go live after this?
Yeah, let's go live.
We're going live.
We're going live.
Follow this podcast socks. We're gonna go live for 15 minutes after this.
But follow this podcast socks. We love you all. Thank you for everything, for real. Super small podcast, but we love it. We love doing it. Keep following, keep sharing. Send it to your friends, send it to your mom, send it to your sister, send it to your grandmas. This podcast socks. Your host, Jimmy G, P-Dog. Let's do the damn thing. You got anything, Preston? This podcast sucks.
This podcast sucks. 2030 Best Podcast Award.
Boom. You heard it here first, baby. Lego.